Noon on a Saturday and a perfect time for this showdown. It's the UCLA Bruins and the South Carolina Gamecocks. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Inside Williams-Brice Stadium for South Carolina, the Sandstorm team entrance is electric. The fans make this one of the most special venues in sports. Loud, proud, and rocking. That iconic entrance is one you've got to appreciate. Back to you.
All right, Holly. And the Gamecocks headed toward the ball, and we are ready for action. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Quarterback strolling away from heat. 9-yard pickup on the play. Is now 2nd and 1. Guys, let's talk a little UCLA. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top two teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very much matters. So if you're sitting, obviously, at the top like these teams are, the head-to-head this day will really matter down the road.
Yeah, this was a game we circled way back in the preseason, expecting these two teams to be as good as they are, and now we get to find out.
Finding some room, and he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. They'll ride the hot hand. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10.
Man, I love when offenses are not afraid to run the football consecutive times in a row or multiple times in a row. I know everybody wants to air it out, but, man, getting that ground game established, making those linebackers and safeties come up and know that we're going to run the football, I like the way they started this football game.
Throwing, Imaliava. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Knight. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
Finds his man. It's Knight. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
The Bruins come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Looking for space, it's Cox. Could be an alley. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
You've got to be loving what you're seeing from your offense here on the opening drive of this game. They're in a really nice rhythm. They've got real good balance going on right now, and they've got the defense on their heels.
Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon. Defense had them backed up, and then they're in the neutral zone, and the offense will say thank you very much. This crowd rising up, sensing that its defense needs some help. Now Iamaleava. Get it out to the supersonic guy. Can't get him to the ground. And he'll run out of bounds just short of the goal line. Wanted to get it in, but couldn't quite get home. And the Bruins line it up with a first and goal. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins!
And you can't draw it up any better. How do you shut a home crowd up? One of the best crowds in college football. You come in on the first drive and you handle your business. You get in the end zone. Palmer, this place was going absolutely berserk, and strangely, one possession in, it got really quiet.
That was really impressive from an execution standpoint, too. Obviously, you script those plays on your first possession. You practice them all week. It was so important, especially in this game, because you're right. This is one of the most hostile environments in all of college football. We've seen these fans, when they get rolling, it's like a tidal wave, and they just engulf teams and take games over. Great job by the offense early, executing and quieting this crowd down.
Looking for a crease, it's Clark. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good game, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
They go play action with Sellers. Now he's going to break the pocket. Slides past the sticks, and he converts on second and long. Great awareness on the scramble.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a first and 10. Quarterback making checks.
Magic. Spade Lily. Stack.
Sellers. fires to the middle. He makes the catch. Oh, he's got some space. Puts him in the spin cycle. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. On 1st and goal, they have a chance to answer with a score of their own. They'll try to get it in with the run. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal.
Ready? Move. 180, raise car. 180, raise car.
Tries again to get it in. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the 1st period. That's the end of the period, and it's UCLA in the lead. And we've come to the end of 1, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Looks as if he's going to run it. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It'll be 4th down.
Kill.
Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And this one shouldn't be too taxing, a 23-yard try. Smashes it between the uprights. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Looking for daylight from inside his 20. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. Defense in press coverage. Iamaleava got his man on the outside. Crosses the 35. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
He lets one fly deep. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Here's Iamaleava to throw. Shoots it to the left. Got him downfield.
Really nice looking throw there. And traditionally, the best UCLA offenses are always the ones that can get it done through the air. You've got to be able to come up with explosive plays in the passing game. And if this team is going to win a conference championship, they need this guy to play at his A-plus level week in and week out.
On the ground, it's Cox. Maybe a crease. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
Pickup of 5. It's now 2nd and 5.
And it's not sexy, and it's not these long plays all the time. But this QB does such a good job of picking up 4 to 5 and making it where you're always ahead of the sticks and just letting you know, we'll run it. We'll take advantage of this guy's speed, and we're going to make you defend him throughout this football game.
They'll run it. It's Cox. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
You know, that really speaks to the identity of this defense, guys. They take pride in big hits and clean tackles, but they are going to let you know they're there. And they're going to let you know for 60 minutes. I love this run defense because of the way they play together.
It's as if you're engulfed in a space odyssey. Williams-Brice alive on 3rd down. Deafening noise. Here's Iamaleava. Nice grab in traffic. Breaks. Got enough space. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Bruins. Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, way to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
And the extra point is good. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. The Gamecocks spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Bunch formation for these receivers. Running inside, it's Clark. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. The Gamecocks in the hurry up.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing Sellers. Going over the top. It's broken up. They took a shot, and he was equal to the challenge to knock it away.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
It'll be 3rd and long.
Here we go. Ready?
Sellers from the gun on 3rd down. Looking to the big tight end. Wide open downfield. Big pickup on the play before he's finally stopped, and that carries us into the break and the final 2 minutes coming. And the Gamecocks will snap it on 1st and 10.
Hey, kill it. 139 Albatross. 139 Albatross.
Pulls and fires complete to the right. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Here's Sellers to throw. The quick out. There's some room. Touchdown, South Carolina. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
Man, I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he won't quite make it back to the 20-yard line as he goes out of bounds at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Direct snap. Tackled after a short gain. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Throwing, Iamaleava. Makes the grab. Changing on the move. It'll be a 1st down at the 29.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Looking to throw, it's Iamaleava. Fires to the big fella. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Iamaleava. He's going to take off. Slides to the ground after picking up the first. Great play on 2nd and short. The Bruins call timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield. 1st and 10. He's looking to throw. Firing to the right, complete. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock.
How many 1st downs is that alone, just on this drive? The defense, they keep this up, they're going to get worn out and continue to have to play more and more guys. They got to do something to change this.
The Bruins go back to work after moving the chains through the air. To the air on 1st down. Bringing the heat. Hit as he throws. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
And last week was great for this young man. But, man, again, showing you he can do it at a high level. Just working the whole field, using different guys. He is absolutely on fire right now.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Here's Iamaleava to throw. Looking to the big tight end. It's caught downfield. He steps out of bounds at the 15-yard line. Big pickup on the ground, and they're rolling. Just a few seconds to go here in the first half, and they'll send out the field goal team. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field. And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. The lead now 7 here in the third quarter. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Guys, welcome into the EA Sports College Football Update Show, the Week 4 edition. So let's dive right in. We start with a look at Ohio State taking on the number 25 team, the Oregon Ducks. And it's the Buckeyes, looking to make it 3 straight victories to start the new year. So far, so good. They lead this one in the first half. And as we check in on these notable matchups this week, we're reminded of just how meaningful every week in college football truly is.
South Carolina's offense heads out to get this drive started. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that... There he goes! Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. They're going to go right back to him on first down.
Man, I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again, get it to their running back, try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Motion from the wideout. Sellers. Looking for a deep man. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
How about the bomb, the long field all the way across the field, big-time play, big-time throw, receiver runs underneath it, takes it to the house. Huge play for this offense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Bruins offense makes its way onto the field, hoping to get things going here. Now they'll try to answer that score with one of their own and regain the lead here in the third. The run inside. It's Cox. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Offense in a bunch formation. This time the defense was ready and they stop him in his tracks.
of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
As the rooster crows, they are getting cocky and cockier on third down here. Now Iamaleava. A spectacular one-hand grab. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Those big tight ends, they got those big old paws, those big mitts, and you could tell he just threw one up in the air, snagged the football and pulled it in, made it look easy with those big hands.
And the Bruins come to the line with a new set of downs. Unloads quickly. Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a first down.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
The Bruins have this offense rolling. Throwing, Iamaleava. Fires to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
On the play. And that's good enough for a first down.
And the Bruins, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. They'll move the wide receiver. Reads it, fires complete. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA! That one will give them the lead.
This receiver is dangerous because of what he can do after the catch. Once he has the football, he is so good at making defenders miss. You saw it on that play.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And the capper, a 19-yard toss for the touchdown. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The delay of game pushes the offense back. Offense bringing in the big boys, heavy personnel.
Kill.
Throwing, Sellers. Lets it fly. Makes a deep grab. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. The Gamecocks, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line.
Here we go. Hey, kill it. 214 close. 214 close. Ninja. Bender. Brent.
Looking to pass. It's Sellers. Under fire. On the move and looking. At the 35, he's loose. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business.
These guys aren't human either. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30.
Kill. 949 Rockstar. 949 Rush. Hawkeye.
Here's Sellers to throw. Here's a heat. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Quick release by the QB. Turning it on! He steps out of bounds, but he's got a 1st down on the play. That's the end of the quarter, and UCLA has the lead. Now let's take a look at the stats in what has been a nip-and-tuck affair. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So 1st down will open up the final period. So they were getting up against the play clock, and they don't want the penalty. They'll take the timeout here. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. They've got a 1st down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Tough, determined run, gets it down to the 12.
And that's the problem with blitzing on defense. You live by the blitz, you die by the blitz. Defense dialed up the pressure, but the offense had a better play call. They ran it away from the blitz, and that's why they were able to be successful.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. On the ground with the counter. And again finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time. To the ground to try to move the chains. Touchdown, Gamecocks! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The Gamecocks with a response and a touchdown of their own. The extra point here would tie the game. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Lisa, requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
He'll bring it out. It's Morgan. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Tie game, 4th quarter, plenty of time to work with, exactly where you want to be in. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. And they are fortunate to avoid the turnover as the fumble goes out of bounds.
They were trying to set up the screen. They were trying to take advantage of this pass rush, but man, that defender, he beat his guy so quickly, he just blew the play up.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Deafening noise. Here's Iamaleava. Snagged out of the air. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
What a big play this one could be. Tight game, getting late, 3rd and long coming up. From the gun on 3rd down, Iamaleava. Complete. He's past the 30. Snags it, and there's running room. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
Really nice decision by the quarterback. 3rd and long, and nothing was open deep down the field. So he's able to check it down and get it to a pretty athletic guy who shows you what they can do with the ball after the catch. He finds a few blocks. He uses his speed, and that turns into be a huge gain for the offense.
He just slips and slides his way down to the 42.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If you could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
The Bruins can really attack on this 2nd and short. Quick release on the RPO. Could not make his way to the corner.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5.
I think the offense was hoping the defense would be expecting inside runs, so they toss it trying to use the speed to get to the outside, but the defense didn't bite. They were there to make a negative play and now set up 4th down.
And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Clark. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running.
Hey, kill it, kill it. 8-14 choice. 8-14 choice.
Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Third down is coming. Now a little bit farther to go after the penalty. Play clock was getting close to 0, and they have to burn a timeout. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this third down play. Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. Quarterback making adjustments. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. Tight game like this one late, and those types of mistakes can just crush you. Let's see what they've got on 3rd and long. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. It's a running room. At the 30. Running inside the 20. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him. He'll make those contested catches.
And the Gamecocks getting set on 1st and 10.
Now, ready, blue 30, blue 30.
Running inside, it's Clark. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. The Bruins call timeout. It's their first. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Right back to the well. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Clock has stopped. Timeout has been called by UCLA. It's their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. Timeout called as the play clock had gotten down to 3 seconds. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the 1st down. The Bruins choose to use their final timeout here. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. It's gone! And they surge on top here in the final minute.
That's a big-time kick. Had to have it. Nice job taking the lead. Nice execution. Now, defensively, you know exactly what you're getting in for. One more stop, and this one's over.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Iamaleava. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Fires and picked off. Taking it the other way. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. Looks like the offense will just take a knee. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end, you need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
You can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.